Hey y'all, this is Rhonda from Rhonda's Country Kitchen. And I don't know about y'all, but Lordy Jesus, I love just a one pot deal, just to throw it all in one pot and go kind of meal. And today we're going to be making a pork chop casserole. And that is exactly what it is. Just everything in one dish, baked, one-stop shop. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this. I've got my pork chops now. I've just got like some tenderloin, and it's about an inch thick. Now I will say, if you have like the really thin pork chops or like the breakfast little breakfast ones, you might want to check on those and take them out a little bit, because it might take a little longer on the rice than it does the pork chops. You don't want them to be all little shriveled up, little pitiful looking pork chops. So I'm going to start by seasoning my pork chops, and I'm just going to do a simple season of salt, pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder, maybe a little parsley. Just get it on here and let them all get real friendly. All right, we'll flip it over. I might put a little parsley on it, but you can put whatever you like on your pork chops. That's a good thing. We're all different. We all like things different. So I'm just going to show you basically how I do it. And I'm going to tell you, when I cook things, one day I might do it one way, one day I might do it another day, whatever I'm in the mood for. So today, this is what we're doing. All right, so let's get the other side seasoned. Then we'll work on our rice and get that going. Get that in the oven. It is hot today, so really don't like to run the oven too much in the heat, but it's gonna be worth it. It'll be just fine. Get my little black pepper on it, a little parsley. Then we're gonna work on the rice. All right, got that. Go set it aside. One good thing about this too, it's so easy to go ahead and just throw it together and have it ready. Now I use the parboiled rice. Y'all can use the long grain, whatever you want, but I'm gonna go with about 2 cups. And I'm fixing a little bigger dish for us, because we can eat it for lunch and, you know, take it to lunch or whatever. All right, I'm gonna go with 2 cups of rice. And I'm gonna go ahead and just pour that in. Now, my oven is set at 350. It's raring to go. And I'm gonna go ahead and dump this rice in. And I'm gonna mix up my little goodies to put on top of the rice. Now I have it buttered. I have the pan sprayed, so it's ready to go. So I'm gonna add a can of beef broth, a can of the beef consommé, and a can of cream of mushroom. And I'm gonna mix all this in together. And we're gonna give it a little whisk, get it mixed up, get it happy. Now, most of the time I have mushrooms, and go figure, I do not today. But that's really good on top too. And you can slice some onions and put on top of that. You can put on top the pork chop last if you like. All that flavor just runs down, and oh, it just gets really good. Now I'm gonna put a package of the beefy onion mushroom. It's in this little packs. Lord, what a blessing these little packs are. I just love them on just about anything. I normally do the beefy onion, but we're doing onion mushroom today. Just gonna whisk this around. Get that in there really good. And now, normally when you cook rice, you want 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of liquid. So we're gonna look and see where this is, and this is right at 4 cups. So this should do it just fine. And I'm gonna go ahead and pour it on top of this rice. We're gonna mix it real good. Get it ready to put those pork chops. We're just gonna lay those pork chops right on top. And I did say I normally have the onions and mushrooms in here, and it makes it really, really good. But when I don't have it, so I'm just gonna move on from that and quit talking about it. All right, we're gonna slap these little pork chops right on top. And it's gonna be yummy. Yeah. Get that in there. Now I'm gonna go on top of this with just a few pats of butter all the way around it. And I think that's gonna be enough liquid. Now, if it didn't look like I had enough liquid, I would have just added some beef broth to that. But for my 2 cups of rice, my 4 cups of broth was fine. So, all right, I'm gonna put a few pats of butter on top. Then we're gonna cover this little sucker up and throw it in the oven, and it's gonna be our dinner. And it can be your dinner, just this. You don't even have to really have any sides. You got your rice, your meat, and all that. But I'm gonna do a vegetable or something. I think I'm gonna make some green beans with potatoes to go alongside it. So, can't go wrong with that. All right. And I'm gonna give this just another little shot of black pepper all the way across. 'Cause why not? All right, now I didn't salt it anymore. I salted the meat, salt the pepper, seasoned the meat, but I didn't salt that rice and stuff anymore because that the Campbell's is gonna have plenty of salt. Campbell's believes in some salt, so they will do us just fine on that. Now, of course, like I've said over and over, I've preached it, always taste your food, always make sure. Now, I'm not gonna go dipping and tasting this because it's got raw stuff in it, but when it's done, I will taste it and see if it needs a little sprinkle of salt, but it should be just fine. And I'm just gonna wrap this with some foil, and in she's gonna go and make us happy. Here we go. All right. Now see how quick that was to put that together? I mean, just no time. You can really have some good food and it not take too long. I mean, it took less time to put that together than to go through a drive-through. So get in your kitchen, get that stove going and cook some good stuff for your family and for your babies. But I'm gonna put this in there and we're gonna let it cook for about an hour at 350 and we'll come back and see how it turns out for us. Okay, y'all, it's been exactly an hour and I just pulled this out. It turned out good as always. The rice is pretty fluffy and the pork chops are tender. And we're gonna get Russell to come in here and taste. Y'all know what time it is. Come on, Russell. He's easing in here real slow.
Hey, y'all.
Real slow.
Well, I'm old, you know. Old people move slow.
Yes, just frolic along. Just come on.
She got me distracted. She's all up on her.
Our little doggy's just wondering what's up.
Oh, she getting a sniff.
She smells it. She knows something's good.
She want a handout.
Yep. All right, y'all. We've got this pork chop.
Oh, we'll take a look.
Pork chop casserole.
Smells delicious.
Yep. You should have been smelling it now for about an hour.
Yeah, I was napping.
Yeah, he's always
dreaming
napping.
about food while I was napping.
Always napping. Lucky.
And, yeah, I know. Are you doing all this work?
Yes. I'm doing all the work.
Let me get a try of this pork chop here.
Get you a little try.
Oh, I didn't even need a knife.
No.
It's so tender, really. I didn't even need
It really is. It cooks it really tender.
Oh, man. Great flavor.
Good.
Get a little rice with it.
Get you a little rice.
That is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is a good one, y'all. Well, all of them are good ones, but I know y'all get tired of hearing me say that, but I just telling it how it is.
And you can do this,
Tender?
yeah.
Ooh-wee.
You can also do this with chicken, with cream and mushroom and chicken stock, different things like that. It's you can do all kind of things with this little casserole. So
This is a good one.
it's a good one.
Make this one. Try this one.
Yep. And you see how fast I put it together and put it in the oven. So I hope y'all try it. I hope you enjoy it. And thank y'all for watching.
Thank y'all for watching.
Thank
Hit that
you.
thumb. If you're not subscribed,
Please subscribe.
yeah, go ahead and subscribe. You'll find something good come along, I
Hopefully.
promise. Yep, for sure. No doubt about it.
Hopefully. Well, thanks for watching. Till next time.